Hello and welcome to another update video about SEI. SEI has pushed just a little higher after my last video yesterday, but didn't really, move much higher. So we're still sort of in this initial, Fibonacci range that we talked about. It is quite an extended third wave. Again, not unusual in crypto. I think Bitcoin has done something similar in the latest move to the upside, sort of around the 1.786 extension. Here in this case 98.7 cents, which is also acting a little bit as resistance. It's a typical target in a third wave in crypto. It's the 1.786 extension of the wave 1, which means wave 3 is 1.786 as long as wave 1 at the moment, which is, extended, but it's not unusually extended, not in any unusual way or overly extended. It can still push higher if it needs to, also in this third wave. If it does, the next upside levels to watch are $1.05, $1.18. And these are the 200% and the 2.382 extensions. It is possible that the yellow wave count is still playing out, which means a B wave top. I prefer the more direct pathway in the white count. Okay, I have yellow on here for risk management. So as I said before, until we get 5 waves up, we still have to consider this larger support area in case yellow wave 4 is actually still unfolding. But preferred, especially after the breakout, is the white count. And it's good to see that SEI is actually following this pathway higher. The white count here looks like an ending diagonal. Okay, so I've got ABC in wave 1. I've got ABC in wave 2, I've got ABC in wave 3. I'm watching for a 4 and 5 pattern still to unfold. There is currently no indication a top is in place. I think a pullback is due at some point, but in crypto we know that third waves can extend. They usually extend. So that's what they do, the third waves. That's what they do. Therefore, it is always wise to wait for maybe a bit of a confirmation before confirming a top. I can only highlight that I think a top is due. I think we're very close to a top, but I'd like to see a break below the ascending trend line here to get a first and initial indication that a top is in place. If a pullback happens from here in wave 4, then the support area is between 72.3 cents and 82.8. This is the ideal support range for the fourth wave based on the length of the third. Okay. I have to allow for a pullback to the golden ratio level, the 61.8 at 61.8 retracement at 72.3 cents. The reason is, in any diagonal, pullbacks might be deep. Sometimes we even get overlaps. Sometimes we get overlaps in diagonals. They are common. They are not so common in crypto. You get a lot of non-overlapping diagonal patterns in crypto, but we always have to consider it could happen. So therefore, I am usually giving them a little bit more space in a fourth wave pullback. But as long as we don't have 5 waves, we are still bound by the larger main support area. In the white wave count, however, it's not breaking below 72.3 cents, ideally, to keep this one alive. And then a fifth wave to the upside should still send us higher. I will also use the ascending trend line here, the lower boundary line of the trend channel, as additional support, because it looks a bit like a diagonal pattern that is unfolding. Yeah. So this is sort of what we're watching here. This is sort of what we are watching here in this ending diagonal. Don't think there is much more to add, which means in summary, it can still push a little higher in the very short term, maybe in wave 3 here, maybe in wave B. But as I said, I prefer actually the white count. Then as soon as we get a break below the ascending trend line, we could start the wave 4 pullback. Support range is defined. I will have to adjust the support range together with the price. And then, fifth wave to the upside is ideally still unfolding as long as the orange support area is holding. And then, this is likely going to be a larger third wave top. I changed it from previously. I think I had another wave 1 here. With that extension, I consider maybe it's doing the third wave directly. Then we should still get a fourth and another 5 in an ideal world. Okay, that's my update about SEI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.